environment. So I'm not that concerned about getting the followers and all that stuff. I'm concerned about just leaving my here as a predicate for other comprehensions of um, uh, sentience and conscious construct, right? So if you watch my videos on Facebook Live, plus the ones that I have uploaded here, you'll see where I talk about the process, the emotive process of how animals behave, how they process certain structures, and all that is always quite important that we have that relevance of what the dog is doing by putting it into a context which is similar to how dogs behave. So I'm most well known for literally being able to downtrain any dog, no matter how extremely dangerous, predatory, skittish, regular kind of dog. I can destructure behavior in under 1 minute accurately. I'm obviously, as you can tell by my media coverage, I can work with dogs without having to use treats or medication. For example, Tonka in the Vancouver Sun, covered in national newspaper. And there's Mingki just here. We're here. Mingki, if you look on my videos, you see that he was extremely skittish in LA. He was there for 4 months, and no one in LA could touch him, walk with him. He was stress defecating. He was attacking people without reason. The trainers out there, behaviorists, they have a board certified behaviorist on their own board of executive board, and no one could work with Mingki. So Minki's going to the bathroom right now. So here is the thing. What's going to happen is I'm going to stand here. I'm going to face Mingki or face away from him, depending on his dysfunction. Then I'm going to keep an eye on left and right sides and all over the area. And this allows Mingki to feel that I'm protecting him. So that's the structure, right? Because if we're going to say that dogs have that same comprehension as children, as a 2 or 3-year-old child, then we must understand that they themselves will fear in more of a diluted perspective of what's going on. So by doing that, it allows our dogs to understand that they're being safe. So by me keeping an eye on him, I'm keeping him protected. Sorry, I'm losing my headphones there. I'm keeping him protected and letting him know that he's safe. So when he's standing there, going to the bathroom, he's quite exposed, and letting him go through allows him to feel safe. And then there's Lincoln here as well. So Mingki goes along to the sides of the road because he doesn't like being in the center of it. He's not used to being outdoors. He was born and raised in a meat dog. I'm just going to switch it over here. He was born and raised in a meat dog farm. So he was 1.5 years old when he was rescued. So 1.5 years old, he was rescued. And what ends up happening is often they will keep the dogs from birth, and they'll have birth dates because they consider that once a dog has reached their 2 years of age, that their flesh is ripe, right? And so it is a bit kind of gross, but at the same time, I've got to look at the fact that sorry, I'm just putting my headphones back on me. So, but it is that point where I'm just going to stop and wait, please. There's a car coming. Right, wait, please. Wait, please. And look at the idiot right there speeding by as fast as he can. He doesn't care. So. Right, so I'm just going to keep Mingki slow down a bit because now traffic has gone by. So Minki's hackles are a little bit up at alert. So what happens in Korea and all those places when they raise dogs for food, they keep them in deplorable conditions, wire cages, putrid food and all that stuff. And so it makes the dogs extremely feral. But atypically feral because they're also interacting with humans. So that specific kind of interaction makes dogs like him automatically, inherently distrusting of humans. Mingki, okay, Minki's going to go to the bathroom again, or he's sniffing. Okay, he's sniffing. So what I'm saying, Mingki, you're okay. So I'm going to stand here. I'm going to watch for security-wise on all locations, so that way there's people coming down here. So this way it allows Mingki to feel that he's safe, and I'm turning around without moving my foot positions as I twist around. Then it lets Mingki know that I'm not moving. Because if I'm moving my feet, that means there's a reason, right? If a dog moves or I move, a human moves for whatever reason, it's because something's wrong. Otherwise, you would just stand there still forever. It's an animate aspect, right? So an animation of an inanimate process of just staying still. So there's Mingki, he's just cruising around. When he goes to the bathroom, I let him feel safe by just saying his name, so he hears his name as that individualization, the pronouncing of it, that sense of tone and familial construct, and then it allows Mingki to go, oh, okay, this is cool. I can hear that part where he's not scared. So Minki's going to end up wandering in there. So I'm just going to pull him up here. Mingki, see his hackles up. Mingki. So I have to make sure that Mingki doesn't pull too hard on the collar, because if he pulls too hard, he can end up breaking it or stretching it out, so then it fatigues without knowledge, right? So we always got to make sure that the equipment is always being used carefully, just to prevent any accidents happening. So there's this part. So this is pretty well, this is about as far we're going to go with Mingki. This is the farthest Mingki's ever been. See how Mingki is so happy. And hi, Mingki. And the reason why is because he gets to go out with other dogs, because usually it's just him. And then sometimes when he gets to go with Sammy, he thinks he's in trouble. So I just let go of the leash here. So I'm using 2 retractable leashes, right? This one is Mingki's and this one's Lincoln's. Hello, Lincoln. Mingki. So when we see that happen, we're just going to stop them. Retractables are excellent devices, mechanical aids for anybody. Here you go, Mingki. See? So look at this. I got to bring Mingki in, and Lincoln still has his 8-10 feet away from me. So he still has the independence and the ability to be. Hi. He has an ability to be simple and able to process what's going on without being interfered. See, and Mingki's over here. So Mingki also has a lateral movement on his positions, and then he's able to process what's going on. Okay, Mingki, wait please, wait please, wait please. So this way, by using 2 retractables, Lincoln again has independence. I get to be not central in that part or centric, but I get to be able to give Mingki and Lincoln a bit of movement whenever they want. So Mingki's getting scared now because people are showing up. Mingki, so I'm going to come up to Mingki, just a bit. Mingki, wait please. Wait, please. Wait, please. So Mingki is now completely scared of these people. You see that? So I'm just going to lock this in. Mingki, you're okay. He's completely scared, so he just shuts down, right? Because the people are over here, so it scares him. Right? He's not used to seeing, Mingki, you're okay. So now he's trying to turn away. See, that's fear. And he's just shivered there. Mingki, you're okay. Lincoln, you're okay. Mingki, you're okay. So Mingki just heard that banging sound in the background. So that banging sound made him get up on his haunches there. So I never ever want a dog to sit. I never ever want a dog to hunch down, but I have no choice because I'm here by myself holding this with my camera. Mingki, wait please. See, now the people have gone by. So you can, oh, what a beautiful scene. So now that the people have gone by, Mingki feels brave. He's no longer scared. He's not agoraphobic. He's not paranoid. Lincoln, wait please. So we've got this twist here. I'm just going to untwist this thing here. And I'm always mindful to keep a lot of pressure on it in case Mingki escapes. Because if he's gone, he'll get killed by the coyotes out here. There's 3 bands of coyotes out here. Thank you, Lincoln. So I'm making an acknowledgement. Thank you, Mingki. So that's aspect of process of learning. So if you watch the videos of Mingki on my YouTube channel, you will see he's extremely significant. He was the worst dog out of over 20,000 dogs. So in this case, how do we address things? It's always psychological. So we're going to go back though, Mingki, because what I wanted to do is I wanted Mingki to be able to go forward. Mingki, hi Lincoln. I wanted Mingki to still go forward to kind of work through. Sorry, my hat's on, weird. I wanted Mingki to work through his process of this concern, right? It's a new circumstance emotionally he's never been through, so it's very difficult for him. So he's worried, he's scared. Mingki, wait please. So what? See, I can feel while I'm talking, I can feel tension or slack on the lead. All these things are happening. So there's Mingki seeing a dog. So Mingki, no Mingki. Mingki, no Mingki. Lincoln, no. Yeah, hang on a second. Stop. Not showing off. Not showing off. So that's it. I'm just gonna, you go ahead. Yeah. Lincoln, it's not funny. Mingki. Wait, Mingki. Sorry. Mingki. There he is. Mingki, you're okay. Right? So then Mingki's purposely straining on the lead. Mingki, see the shivering on his front left and right paws. Mingki, you're okay. So I'm going to relax him a little bit. Mingki, come please. Right, he's not trying to, you saw his head position. He's trying to smell the other dog's scent. And then Lincoln was trying to show off for Mingki. Because he's trying to, see how he steps in with Mingki? He's trying to protect Mingki again. See how close he is to Mingki? That's a familial process. When a dog is scared, they want you to protect them. They don't want you to tell them to run away and don't trust me and don't, be a big dog and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. If a dog has the same process of structure as a child does, it is absolutely ridiculous to then make that child afraid, especially when the child relies on you for everything they do in their entire life. You feed your dog, you do all these things, and then all of a sudden that one time when your dog needs help from you, you go, now go away. And the most important part of their life is to not be attacked by another dog. So that's why when you see people who talk about things like that, it's completely banal. I deal with dogs who have dragged people into the shelter stall to kill them. This is not baby's work. This is just showing that they're safe. And look at that. That is a structure that is created by them. Familial codependency, right? They know each other. Lincoln immediately got in to protect Mingki. So how did I address that? Is I had to grab Lincoln, unfortunately, a bit more rougher than I would normally. Usually I would just pull him in and just tell him it's okay to stop. Then he doesn't think he's in trouble. But he felt like he had to go and save and prove to Mingki, and Mingki just went off again. I'm just going to get him going this way. I'm going to head back. Like I said, he's never been this far. Okay, Mingki, come please. So we're going to get Mingki. Mingki, Lincoln, we're going home. Lincoln. So Lincoln has the ability to walk through. Lincoln, thank you. Okay, Mingki, let's go please. And Mingki wants to go. She's going to want to sniff that dog's. Lincoln. He wants to sniff the dog's scent, right? So he's going to find it. Slow down, Mingki. See how he gets quite freaked out? So I'm going to just... Mingki. So when he freaks out, it gets upset. I'm just... So now that was a leash underneath his paw, underneath his bum. Mingki, you're okay. So I'm just going to put this down here. Mingki, you're okay. So in the beginning, touching Mingki like this, touching Mingki like this would have resulted in him biting me repeatedly and then trying to attack me more so. So it takes a lot of trust. It's not as if I'm trying to be brave and cool. It's just what Mingki needs to do is have an exposure outside of his emotional envelope, what he's used to in his entire life. By me being able to give him, the experiences circumstantially, he's able to aggregate all those feelings into experiences, into consciousness, right? That sentience aspect that becomes quantifiable. We saw his behavior when the dog first showed up. He was immediately attracted to the dog, which would have most likely resulted into a negative interaction. Because Mingki does not know how to socialize due to having been born and raised in a meat dog cage on a dog farm. Sorry. So trying to get Mingki. So I'm just gonna switch this over. Sorry, that's why I'm having trouble here. Okay, Mingki, right? See how he brings up his front left paw? That is a habitual trait. That's a personality trait of Mingki. So I'm gonna stop Mingki here. When he does pull, when your dog pulls, see the lead here? Just relax it, and that's it. Mingki, don't have to do anything. I don't have to yank back and forth. See this, even when I do that, the dogs are still independent, as this maintains a central aspect of mechanical control. It allows each dog to have reciprocal feedback on leash. It allows each dog, see this? It allows each dog to do whatever they want. I'm gonna just correct Mingki so he understands logic, which is going around that pole as opposed to being clamped up. And he goes circular on purpose because of this dysfunction. Because he's in a cage for 1.5 years, he doesn't understand space. So when he's on a lead, he doesn't just stop. He just keeps going and trying to escape. Mingki. So when he starts, he's only inspecting. That's the only reason he slows down. Once he clears this, because he won't feel safe anymore, he'll start to dart off because of agoraphobia. So watch his, see how his breathing pattern, he's trying to shake now. There he goes. Right? So it's understanding how the dog is relational to their environment as well, not just circumstantial. Mingki, you're okay. Right? So the stress defecation is happening again. He's already gone. He's got nothing left inside of him. Hi, Mingki. So I'm going to look to the left, to the right, and behind to make sure that Mingki knows that he's safe. See, there's nothing there. So it's stress defecation. So in the beginning, I'll let him do that to kind of get through it. And then if he continues it on an incessant aspect like urination, then I will stop him. Because when a dog is urinating frequently and all those other aspects, it's relational to the dog's level of self-esteem, their insecurity, who they are. Because it's not marking, it's maintaining identity, it's maintaining a structure, maintaining GPS coordinates, it's maintaining the same scent in the same place, like the same chemical makeup as well. All these things training familiarization so the dog understands who they are, kind of an egocentric aspect of building where they live, familial construct. There's Mingki. Hi, silly boy. So Minki's off there. If I pull him back into the center of the road, he'll become extremely scared again because he feels safe. You see the incessant peeing? So I'm going to end up stopping him when he does that. Hi, Lincoln. Mingki, wait, please. Mingki, wait, please. He was going to run into Lincoln. So this, by using the retractable, allows Mingki to understand through my ability to be independent that I'm still keeping an eye out for Lincoln and his relation to Lincoln and Lincoln's relation to him, vice versa. Hi, Mingki. So I'm not going to let Mingki pull forward from Lincoln. Mingki. Hi, Lincoln. I have to keep Lincoln on lead just because, as you saw, people are out walking and Lincoln likes to show off. I mean, Lincoln's almost 9 years old, and he's unfortunately having issues. Minky, he's having issues walking, and so what ends up happening is I don't want to stress him out too much. Lincoln, go. He wants to take a rest. Yes, Lincoln, you're okay. Go, Lincoln. Okay, go, Lincoln. So I'm getting all these mosquitoes. So here's, okay, Lincoln, go. All right, thank you, Lincoln. You're doing a good job. Thank you, Lincoln. So Lincoln is showing off that he's protecting Minky. So you see how Minky's pulling so much? Okay, go. He wants me to take him off lead. Okay, I will take you off lead, but you will come back, Lincoln. Remember? Okay, wait, Lincoln. He's such a big baby. Okay, go, Lincoln. Thank you, silly boy. So he looks back, so I make an acknowledgement. And that's what Lincoln wanted. Okay, go, Lincoln. Lincoln wants to go behind. Watch. If I walk past him, then he'll start to walk and he'll loiter and all these things. Oh, there you go. See, he does it as I go by. We walked by. There's no dogs there. He didn't sniff it on the way out, and the lady was walking with her dog on their right hand side the whole time. So you see this how Minky's pulling. So how do you get a dog to stop pulling? Right? He's doing it on purpose because he needs to feel tension. He needs to feel the safety. Minky. So there his intelligence is where he goes, okay, well, I'll walk slower. Previously, he'll start darting off again. Minky, not funny. Minky. Right? Then I just stop him and I just pull him back gently. And he has 12 feet, 14 feet away from me. So he has a lot of independence, which means that he understands that his perimeter around me, our group circle, our family circle, is closer. I mean, it is a certain distance. So we're just going to go back to, come on, Lincoln, over here, Lincoln. Okay, Lincoln, come over here. Okay, come, Lincoln. Okay, Minky, stop pulling, please. Okay, we're just going to stay right here with Lincoln. Minky, you're okay, right? So Minky gets scared. Hi, Lincoln. As Minky gets scared, we still have to address it. Hi, silly boy. Hi, Minky. Hello, silly boy. If I did that in the past, he would have bitten me as well. So it's pretty scary at times. Okay, Minky, let's go. Thank you, Lincoln. Right, so we just a simple touch creates an acknowledgement. So how do we do this part where we have a dog that's pulling? Now the car just went by, and which makes Minky scared even more. See how he's even pulling harder now? So I'm going to get him on the clear pavement so you can see him better. So how do you get him to stop? Okay, so this is it. Watch. Minky. So he's trying to pull on the lead. I can feel a vibration on it. Okay, stop pulling. And then that's it. So he's used to it. And when he pulls off to the side, I'll slow him down when he speeds up. Minky, slow down. So now wait till he stops pulling. Lincoln, yucky. Yucky, Lincoln. Lincoln, yucky. So you see that with the lead here, I get to walk all the way over to Lincoln without losing my position with Minky because I can maintain the tension as I walk away. Minky. So even now Minky's getting ready to run to the bushes. Thank you, Minky. He's staying on that line of Minky, not funny. So I'm going to slow him down. He's pulling on the lead. Minky, gentle, please. Okay, let's go. No, Minky. I won't let him go into the bush, especially in this summer weather now, or spring, summer weather, because we're going to get ticks and stuff. Lincoln. Out of the grass, please. So we'll just bring him back here. Minky. Okay, so I'm just going to give him a bit of a quicker pull on it. And then if he doesn't do that the other way, Minky, stop. Minky. He just wants to get home now. We're just around the corner. Okay, let's go, Minky. Thank you, Lincoln. So he continues to pull. Minky. Just a gentle pull back. Minky. Not to yank him, but to just gently pull him. Minky. So there's feces over there. Okay. Right. Minky. So we're going to go more of a straight line for Minky this time, and then we'll cut the corner a bit more deliberate. Minky, slow down, Minky. Right, because his anxiety that he's getting. So normally I would just squat down with him, but I don't have this on a selfie stick. So he's out here. Now he goes, okay, see, he really recognizes that we're not going that direction. Minky, not funny. There you go, Minky. So we're just going to stay here for a little bit so Minky that gets to feel like, oh, we're just not doing. See, I'm looking around, Lincoln's looking around. Hello, Mr. Lincoln. Lincoln wants to serve. Okay, let's go home. So they change the tone. Minky. So when he starts to dart, I just gently hold on to the lead. Lincoln, we're going home. So Mingki wants to get off the gravel because it hurts his paws. And we'll see Lincoln doing the same thing when he comes up to us. Now I'll stand on this side and I'll bring Mingki closer to me. So that means Lincoln will have to target. Right. Come on, Lincoln. Thank you, Lincoln. Okay. Mingki, it's a slug. Mingki, so when he starts to pull out too much to a circular motion there, I'm going to kind of pull him into straighten him in so he does not, until he cuts a corner a bit more, so he keeps a more of a straight line. No, Mingki, it's a slug. All right, that's it. That was cool for meeting people for the first time for Mingki. And those are the coyotes already. Wow. Mingki, this way, please.